Good morning, family. It's Damian Wilson coming to you with another Signs of the Times message. Basically, today what I'm going to talk about is state of emergency declared in Charlottesville and the KKK rally protest that's soon to be happening in Washington, D.C. in a few hours. Charlottesville as well in a few hours. If you're not familiar with Charlottesville, North Carolina, last year, 2017, there was a riot, just like was about to happen now. Charlottesville protest, if I'm not mistaken, where a person had most likely a CIA operative that was set up, maybe even just a bugged out person that drove a Dodge Challenger into a crowd of people, a gray Dodge Challenger into a crowd of people, killing one person and injuring a few dozen. Also, black man, so-called black man, got beat up by some melanated obsessive people. He was beating with crutches, sticks, stuff like that. And tell him you shouldn't be over here, boy, something like that. I mean, this is what this country perpetrates. But this is a article from the Washington news station. If I'm not, no, say WHSV.com. So yeah, there's got to be some type of news outlet. But Northam declares state of emergency ahead of Charlottesville anniversary. Oh, it says Unite the Right rally. So most likely it is a white supremacist rally, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, at this time, California had just been, I think yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, had been put in the state of emergency as well. Basically, what a state of emergency is right before martial law is basically declared. So now we got two areas in the United States at this present moment under basically minimum martial law. Martial law is, if you're not familiar with martial law is, martial law is in UN troops, troops of American, that's from America, and UN troops and foreign troops coming to America. Basically, what they do in Chicago, with the blue helmets, they come in and they stand around, secure the perimeter area, use tanks, M16s, AKs, and all that. Curfew, nobody out after a certain amount of time, such as 7 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening, and rather, and basically just patrolling the people and basically police state. But yeah, continuing on, it says Governor Ralph Northam has declared a state of emergency for the Commonwealth of Virginia, and city of Charlottesville ahead of this weekend's planned events to mark the anniversary of the deadly Unite the Right rally in 2017. Yeah. It says several events are planned in Charlottesville and Northern Virginia around Washington, D.C., and concerns of potential violence have been pushed Governor Northam to declare the state of emergency. Yeah, but continuing on, this is an article from the Washington Post. Yeah, this is about the Unite the Right rally, or KKK rally protest rather, uh, supposed to taking a place around and on the front lawn, of the White House. It says DC prepares for Sunday showdown between white supremacists and counterparts, because there are agents that set up in these events, to start the race war, the class war, um, COINTELPRO, stuff like that, Infraguard and stuff. But yeah, because that's what the elite basically want. The elite basically want chaos, a Hegelian dialect tactic, order at Kel, order out of chaos. Um, so basically, they cause a problem. The people react, and most likely in a violent manner. And the solution is basically martial law, police state, curfew, not out, nobody out after dusk, stuff like that. But continuing on, district leaders are preparing for what could be a contentious and trying day Sunday, when the organizer of last year's deadly white supremacist rally in Charlottesville holds an anniversary gathering with up to 400 supporters in Lafayette Square across from the White House. As many as 1,500 counter-protesters are expected at Lafayette Square and more at two nearby parks, setting up possible volatile showdowns that district and federal law enforcement officials say they are prepared to confront. Because propaganda box also said, propaganda media box also said that anybody trying to visit these places on Sunday just for leisure, just for travel and sightseeing, do not come here. Take that day off, because they already know what's going to be happening. It's going to be basically blood on the streets. Multiple riots, multiple fights and stuff. It's basically just like when they said state of emergency. The first thing I thought of when I was little, when I was a young child, there was a game on PS2 called State of Emergency. Basically, just like what happened at that protest in Charlottesville, the Unite the Right rally last year. Basically, State of Emergency is a video game where predictive programming video game where police state controls the state, martial law and stuff like that. People be fighting, getting beat up, getting killed and stuff like that. But in the intro clip of that video game, they show people running around, people screaming, people getting shot up and stuff. They don't show it, but they just like zoomed in on this storefront, and then there's some guy, getting beat up by a FEMA trooper, not FEMA trooper, but a martial law trooper. Then somebody throws a Molotov cocktail. State of emergency. Basically martial law, rioting, looting, things like that. But I'm gonna put both of these articles in a link in the description. Signs of the times, people. We close. Just gotta keep a watchful eye out there. Be safe out here, family. A lot of things going on in the world. We got two states that's under state of emergency. And as I talked about in the other video with California, FEMA's over there snatching those people up. So hope for the best for them people, man. Avoid FEMA at all costs. But sign of the time, signing out, family. Love y'all, man. Be safe, man. So many things going on. Can't keep up, but I'm trying my best. Love y'all. Be safe, man. May the Most High watch over us. All praise to the Most High for his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.